And welcome back to the platform. So, again, today I was just thinking about God giving and taking away, okay? Something about also weird science, though, okay? So, and there's something about this subconscious energy here where people are allowing something to be happening. It's almost like this energy of manipulation. We got manipulation still on the top of the deck here, okay? It's something about manipulation and man versus God, okay? Um, I feel like Hmm. Let me get on track because it's just very, very like an emotional roller coaster this morning for me, or this morning. Okay. Because again, we don't want to be mourning around here. Okay. I feel like, people have tried everything that they can to try to, how people normally are trying to lift someone's spirits. It's something about a certain group of us on this planet that they want to diminish, they want to grind you. Now, again, I feel like this is the energy of somebody like, let's say a God is busy. This is almost like somebody turning, making a bad report. Angels are people that report to God. Of course, God don't have time to come down here and address every single person individually or come around. We'll say that. But I feel like again, if they can try to like deliver messages, and that's why I always have questionable energy when it comes to messengers, demons, angels, and anybody else, so-called messiahs or whatever, because people have their own agenda. They can report certain energies to certain individuals or entities, okay? And then block out. It's like you become someone that people want to shroud out. But this was make me think that there's a powerful masculine energy that has passed on, if this is a father that has been in a shadow energy or in a, you know higher elevated status, which that's what heavens means. um we know this could be government or otherwise, okay, in society. So I was thinking about these women, okay, that I feel that we've been talking about this whole time. They get their grips, okay, on certain energies on this plane. All right. And and I feel like these are the femme fatale energies that are created by man and science in order to discount or discredit or deceive the masses as to who or what God is. If you have more of these people that are speaking on this one energy and diverting the energy away from the Holy Spirit or the true source, and they are knowing that they're doing this, they feel like they have full power and potential because there's something about a masculine energy. Possibly people are not respecting that person, or there's something about something here. Okay, even a feminine energy, it could be. People may be trying to use society's status quo of what someone should be acting like if they are a Christian or if they are a this being or that being, and it's really just a being getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like this is this energy with this wall. Somebody wants somebody to take a wall of protection down. I feel like somebody got word that there is a wall of protection around someone and somebody wants it down, because this is something about some energy. I was just snapping out in the car because I'm like, okay, this seemed like people want somebody to just be quiet, okay? They want somebody, we have this elixir in reverse jumping out again with this wall in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's feeding somebody some bull here, and they're trying to get rid of somebody's barrier of protection by making false accusations or something like this. It's almost like these people want to say, hey, we know that there's something special about you, but what we want to do is we want to probe you. We want to give other people authority that should not have any type of authority or communication with you. We want to allow your worst enemies to come in and probe you. We want your worst enemies to know everything there is to know about you, and we want to give them that energy, access to that energy to consume you, maybe even falsely console you, control you. It's something like this with the gods, like science turning on little g gods as well as big G gods, okay, to prove that they are more capable of doing something. It's something weird like this of running the planet, okay. This could be people taking, I don't know why I keep hearing neurological, so this could have something to do with stem cells or brain spinal fluid or something that they're doing here, draining people of their energy and feeding it to other enemies. Okay, and I feel like this is emboldening these energies here. Okay, it's allowing them to have certain access and manipulate people's destiny or manipulate their situation here. All right. And I feel a lot of these people have been, they are paired up with energies that may have been connected to someone at some point in time. But what I feel like they're doing is using science to turn that around. It's something about that temperance energy. I didn't like that temperance card in reverse with the person sitting down last night. I kept on thinking about that card and what more could it really mean? It's almost like, the temperance or the balancing is out of the question. People are going under the belt with technology and science in order to disseminate or dehumanize or uh certain energies of prominent people, gifted ones. Okay, I feel like they tried everything from birth with some of us, and we keep on at least remaining some type of remaining balanced out in some type of way. I feel like this is like a they want like a, not even a cashless society, but a heartless society. Something where energy doesn't flow normally. Like, it's not okay to have different vibrations in your energy throughout the day. They want it to seem like if someone gets upset about something and flies off the handle, again, in the privacy of their own home or their car or something like this, that this is a problem. This is not a natural reaction to something that's happening or to them or around them. It's something very weird. Whatever this is, the whole thing is fucking weird. I feel like there's a masculine coming back towards someone here, but he has some type of feminine that is deceiving and cloaked in goodness, in holiness, and very, subtle, just like the serpent, that one cunning serpent. All right, which would be the oldest in the garden. I feel like, there's something about a connection between a masculine and a feminine, and then a secondary feminine that has been attached to someone for a very long time. This means that, again, this could be 20 years plus or something, because we're talking about a cycle here. So again, these could be also these other energies that have been planted in society that know something about a certain tree or some roots or nourishment from a certain tree or a certain individual. Let's just call it what it is. All right. And people are either giving the perception to get this energy, this Gaia energy, pissed off and to cause some type of globe. They're saying, where's your God now? That's that energy. Or, yeah, we're going to do this, this, and that, and we'll see what happens or where it's going to go. Is this person this powerful? I feel like somebody's doing some type of testing or something here on individuals or an individual. Yeah, they're definitely attacking someone's house. I feel like this is like round 2 or round 22, something like this. Okay. To change like the personality, the maneuvers, the mental, the intellect of an individual here. Okay. It's like almost like somebody saying, no, just lay right here. We're going to give you a sucker. We're going to go ahead and give you a sticker. Just lay here and let us just let anybody come and probe you and take all of the energy that you need to survive in this world. We want to drown you out. We want to keep you trapped. How about, oh, you're this age, your children are grown up. How about we give you a couple more babies? How about we, make things a little bit more difficult for you to make moves in life? You know what I'm saying? It's something like overweighing or overbearing here. Okay, this could be a very powerful God energy or secondary God energy that's taking over. Instead of the child inheriting the throne or the kingdom, they think that they have selected who they want. If they can't manipulate this person to do what they want, then they have selected someone else that they want to raise up. So there's a lot of talk about this Gabby energy, but there's something very strange about her phenotype. There's something very strange about her features. There's something very strange about her energy. These are I put her in the category with a DeSantis. And that's all we're going to do. And we're going to say, and then we're going to keep on moving. Okay, my disclaimer is I'm never here to tell you what it is or what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me as a unique individual, entity, or deity, on supreme deity on this planet. Okay. So again, I'm going to have my own way of looking at things. This is not a job for me. I haven't received one donation, one endorsement, one anything from anybody my whole time on YouTube. All right. Or otherwise. Okay. Outside or on side, online, in line, nothing like this. Okay. I am just someone I feel who is a targeted individual. Okay. These people are really interested, but what they do is try to manipulate and, harass, and they stalk, and they secretly record and tap phones and watch and things like this. And when you don't do what they want you to do, which I will not, I'm going to continue to tell the story the way that I want to, until I feel, and that's, I'm just going to always be that way. It's just going to be, you might be able to get me to, sit there and look real dignified or something and speak some other kind of way with a different tone. I'm still going to be me. you know you get what you get, what the current energy is, because I'm still a so-called human as well. Okay, where I really well, I don't even want to use any of those beings, any of those terms to describe what or who I am. Really, I don't think they have it. Okay, we have a Hierophant here. Okay, so we have a Hierophant energy here with a feminine energy behind him with this piano. I refuse to continue to be bullied or harassed lightly. However they do this, everybody might not catch on to these things, but if you're a certain type of being and your mind works a certain kind of way, you do. And that's just the thing. All right? So again, we can see that some people can, like, for me, for instance, sometimes I can get loud. I can just be talking, and I can just be like, expressing myself and be passionate about what I'm saying, and I can get very loud. And people it might come off as aggressive to people with the way that I speak, right? But there's also a certain type of people that can be aggressive and be some kind of way and use a certain tone in their voice, so that people will say, oh no, this person was just saying this. But you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that tattletale child in school, or when the teacher steps out of the class and the people that act up or something like this, and then when the teacher comes back, they're acting perfect again, like a perfect little teacher's pet angel, but they were just being like a prick or something to the whole classroom while the teacher was out. So you can't stand when she's the classroom monitor when the teacher walks out, right? Because the teacher looks at her some kind of way, but when the teacher turns her back, she's the one that'll stick her tongue out at you and roll her eyes like, I know. The teacher's gonna believe me anyways, because my behavior is I'm so courteous. It's that kind of energy. Okay, a snake, basically, or a snack. Because I was just thinking about that, because my daughter caught a little garden snake. I don't even know why this garden snake would have even been around our house. But yeah, she caught a little tiny baby garden snake, and she kept him for a couple of days, and then we let him go. But his name was Snack. Okay, we called him Snack instead of Snake. Okay. I remember that. Okay. So we have transformation here. So I don't know. Maybe this was also something like I just heard science, weird science again. So again, maybe some of these occurrences and things like this that have been happening around me and my family or whatever have something to do with these people, their doorway into, or their gateway into our energy here. Because I just heard that. I just heard weird science, because like I said, I've never seen, a garden snake in that area, or hadn't seen one in probably 30 something years. Yeah, definitely. With this lantern keep coming in reverse, I feel like this has something to do with someone, you know shedding light. I feel like these people don't like that the light is shed on them. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a gossiper. I don't sit here and make it, I feel uncomfortable after a couple of minutes of talking about someone. So if anybody ever caught me talking about someone, it would be for a couple of moments, and it would be like about their personality, or what they're doing with their minds to other people, or why they're in somebody else's business, or they think that they are slick with this, and that. I'm really not concerned about anything else really that has something to do. Or again, if I see certain traits or something like this, like somebody selling someone out, okay, covering up one eye, doing the little hush symbol, or if they are, you can tell somebody just ratted you out on something, or lied about something about you, and then all of a sudden they have a new car and they want to be in that new car and show it. Again, if you're publicly showing something, you know what I'm saying, or you were in trailer trash or something like this, okay, or you were, well, we won't say that, okay, we'll say you were somebody that lived in like a what do you call it, a mobile home or something like this, and then all of a sudden now you're in this big luxurious house. There's questions to that. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that, you know what I'm saying, and someone who is too overly tapped into people's energy, that's like a nosy bug. That's like something that needs to be extinguished. That's something that needs to be captured and taken and gotten rid of off of the planet, I think. But the bad thing is, I feel like some of the gods may not like some of the energy that some of us are radiating on and what we're speaking on. And I feel like they are taking these opportunities to join with science, these little g gods, in order to terminate or so-called have to reevaluate certain energies so that they can continue to probe and things like this. And it's almost like, don't make a peep. Just sit here. It's like one of them crazy, when somebody that's perfectly fine ends up in a mental institution, and the person is coming in there like, oh no, honey, you just have to take these pills, and they're talking to you in this really nice tone, but that they know that you're not crazy. The people that brought you there know that you're not crazy, but somebody is trying to soothe you or calm you, like, just lay down and take this abuse. It's okay. We just want to probe you a little bit. We just want all the people that don't like you to come in here and get into your energy and harness your energy, honey. We just want them to be you, and we want you just to go off and die in the middle of, in a corner in a room, and just be quiet and don't deliver your message. We'd rather have these people do it, even though it's your message. You see, we don't want you to be you. We want someone else to be you. So we're just going to go ahead, just lay down and just be real quiet. We just need a little bit of spinal fluid. We just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And, we'll be on our way, or we'll be back tomorrow to get some more. It's some shit like this. It's like weird sci-fi movie thriller ish. Okay? And it's like, oh, honey, if you run away, it's okay. We'll find you wherever you are, and we'll continue to probe you. And you're going to just have to just deal with it. Just take it, honey. Your father is not with you anymore. Your father cannot protect you. And we're not honoring the fact that you are next in line, right? And you're actually in control. We have the money and we have the resources. So we're the ones that are going to tell you what to do. And the people are just going to follow it, right? We're going to booster them to death as well. And I mean death where you're not even really being yourself. You're not standing up for anything. You're not standing for anything or anything. Matter of fact, you might be punished if you do so. All right. So you have this volcanic energy. So this could be, again, Pele. We all know about this energy, about these feminines that are succubus energy, harvesting energies. And like I said, if masculines want to do that and they don't want to listen to or take heed to what I already told them, then hey, they can be stuck in that situation. It might be joyous for them, but don't bring that bitch back over here. Don't bring the witch over in my energy. That's the thing that I don't like. You're not putting no other female over me just because. Not my life, not my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all seeming to be jealous. And I say, okay, Source, you want me to look at this feminine energy? Okay. I can respect that because I know it's going to take, a village or whatever, right? It's almost like somebody got a weird village, or this might be, what's that? Knights of Shalom. Well, I don't know what it's called, but some like children of one of those movies, like Children of the Corn or something like that. Okay. And then I give these people a chance, and then I see that they're tapping into my energy, that they're doing it too much. They're doing it abruptly, they're doing it covertly, and they're also doing it, it's something that is abrasive or invasive. That's what I want to say. It's invasive measures that they're using here. And we have 4 hats here, the 4 of hats. Okay, I'm guessing this is what this is. All right, and this is giving me, this could be up to 4 feminine energies that they're doing this with, and these will be mountainous energies. But again, we're at that point in that Bible where I'm thinking that all of the mountains will crumble and all of the stars could fall from heaven. That may be a bad thing though for some of us. Okay, that's what I don't understand, why these people are doing what they're doing. But I feel like some of these stars wanted to fall. They were promised that if they died by these Muslim leaders, that they would get 250 bitches that they can use jinn energy on or astral project to. So, of course, that's probably what's going on now. All right? Somebody wants to own the empress. Somebody wants to dethrone the empress. So these manly or masculine, well, I wouldn't call them manly. I would just say masculine and feminine energy, actually. Can go ahead and use their authority or something to take over here. Okay, that would be weird because these men are acting like females right now, and I'm a female that's acting like a man. So, or my masculine energy is overpowering because I see what's going on now. All right, but they want to disrespect, or they want to diminish or do whatever they're doing to my energy, all right, and embolden theirs. But then we're dealing with a whole bunch of jealous bitches that's jealous of the masculine energy that happens to be in feminine form. And then there's women that are mad because they're attracted to my energy as well, and I would never want to talk to any of them like that. It is not about them being a female, it's about their energy. So they can target my energy, but I see yours. They can try to make me jealous with a masculine, but I'm never trying to hold on to anybody that don't want to be held on to, honey. It's just not going to happen. And I feel like it's just clear as day. If somebody is acting like they don't want to be held on to my energy, I will not hold on. If somebody is walking away and don't want to be, I will acknowledge the fact, because I know that some of us are being manipulated with different technology and different energy, all right, and different and also different other people's gifts. They're using their gifts to overpower other individuals, which I think that these people should be removed from the earth immediately, or they should be put down. What I mean is, while they're finding a vaccine or antidote to give to others of us that are trying to fix things on this planet, they should give it to those people that are wasting their time manipulating and trying to be a blockage for those of us that have good in our heart. No matter, and I want to say something about this soulless being energy, because I feel like somebody wants somebody to think that they're a soulless being. Maybe even somebody like me. But again, I feel like I got more soul and more heart than many of these people. I think I'm more well balanced about what people need, or what their needs are, or what needs to happen in a lot of different ways than these people. They have some kind of geared something. I'm just going with the flow. They have support. I don't. You see what I'm saying? So again, I feel like, again, I have something to prove here too. And it's just that you can be yourself, all right? And you can still win. You understand? And the fact that these people have these credentials and 40 years in the Senate and all this other stuff, and ain't nothing changed, have it? No. If anything, it seems like it's just gotten worse to me. Again, but that's just my eyes. I don't know what you think, okay? Obviously, I feel like sometimes they're doing jar magic rituals or spells on people to keep them out of the loop of what's actually going on in the plane. All right? But again, I digress. And we're going to continue to pull cards, because these people think that they're so crafty, and they're all just stalking, and I might, their stuff shows up in my feed. I'll click on it here. I might search them up to see, but it is also me doing research on how this whole mechanism is working. Why are these people doing this, or these entities or these beings doing this? What does it really all mean? How far are you with whatever you're doing? How rude are these people to invade on somebody's privacy the way that they are? You know, then maybe source will show me something dirty that goes on in their background, or who they're backing it up to in order to achieve this, what they're using between their legs in order to achieve this. Rather, they act innocent, like they don't know how some of these relationships work. I do. I may not be able to clearly see you, but I can sense you, and I know you. Whatever this is unjust here. I feel like this is just what this is. It's a whole bunch of people mad because I am that one this time. The people that are around me. We may not be talking about everybody in the world. I'm talking about the people that were supposed to be a helping hand or mentors or something like this to me, but they decided that they would like to reorganize things and take from me and give to others, right? A lot of these females, again, especially these readers and seers, these women that may have some type of powers or something like this, okay? They act like their connection with my masculine energies could be my fucking sons. You know what I'm saying? That has gotten them to the level of success that whether this is views, okay? These could be views on your channel or views on some fucking balcony or whatever it is. They want to act like that. So this is the energy we talked about a while back, where they were trying to get people to hustle, be in a hustle mentality, a hustle and bustle of this world, this construct that's not going to fucking last anyways, okay? To keep them away from the Holy Spirit or this other energy here. Okay, possibly even God. So this could be also Michael and his archangels going up against God. Okay, I just seen a lion in reverse. All right. I see milk and a chicken. Somebody is too chicken to fight their own battle. Okay, somebody is too chicken to get rid of a bitch that's trying to control them, to get rid of my energy out of their energy. So they're going to be overtaken by this energy. Okay, I can build another one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the energy. It just by being patient and speaking with source and asking for this other person to come. I'm tired of having to, work so hard for something that's already mine. But this is science. This is science. This is science here. Okay, we have bravery here. All right, so somebody is chicken and somebody is brave. This may be this concept that I'm seeing here with the masculine energy. There may be a chicken, all right, and the feminine may be a brave, but she's only, and this is the crazy thing, she's brave to defend this masculine, possibly. She's brave to I'm about to say contend, to fight against people that are trying to silence other people that have something beneficial to say. We have the future here with this clone energy here. All right. I feel like it's like they're trying to make people expendable, like some type of machine or something like this. I don't know why the past couple of days I keep hearing Vicky, but it's like they're trying to make somebody expandable or something like this, where expendable, is it? Yeah, where it's useless or something like this, because it still cares or something like this. Okay, but we have Flannery O'Connor. Okay, and it says humanity here, and I feel like this is just what this is. Okay, I feel like these people lack that. They're talking about all these topics that these people have come up with and all these bills and things that man has created. And we've been talking about this stuff, it seems like, for 2 years. Like, I don't even know if somebody's going to start talking about something real that's actually going to get something done. It might be, again, like someone tells me around here, maybe you should get rid of some of your stuff, reduce some of the clutter or whatever, get rid of some of your craft stuff. And I'm thinking we need to get rid of some of these bills. We need to get rid of some of these things that are making it more difficult for people to live their lives. We need to get rid of this old way of thinking about how to get things done. We keep talking about all this money going to these places. I've already told you guys 2 years ago, a year ago, it doesn't matter how much money you send. If it's not getting into the hands of the right people, then you're just wasting your time. We have the Hermit here. It's just like a never end, like it dealing with imbeciles. I really do. And the Bible says that this is what was going to happen. Okay. Those who have much knowledge will have less. And this is what's happening. They think that they can still jailbreak into the child of God in order to hijack the energy, because God doesn't want them to get it. Now, this is again with my energy, or what source does, maybe to let these people know a little bit, or give something to me to give someone a little bit, but they think that they have this in the bag, that they can come in and take whatever they want from the essence of the children. This is just like the dark crystal, when they were taking the stuff from the Gelflings, the Skeksis, the ones that turned into dust. Like it says in the Bible, some people are going to turn to dust, all right, if they don't fulfill whatever they're supposed to. And then the other ones, I can't remember what they do. Maybe they evaporate or something. I can't remember. But one turns to dust, and the Skeksis, and the other ones, not the Gnostics, but I can't remember what they were called. You know what I'm talking about. The good ones and the bad ones, okay? It's something like that kind of energy, okay? The dark crystal. Because remember, they had it hanging up over that bottomless pit. And then we got mother. One of my children play too much. They put Arga. What was her name? I can't remember what her name was. The mother, being she had went to sleep or something like this for a long time. Okay, and or on a journey or something like that in outer space or the Milky Way, and then she woke back up. Okay, and she could use her eyeball to go and see stuff that was going on. All right, so that kind of makes me think about kind of like that energy as well. You know what I'm saying? This could also be the energy somebody is trying to put me in so that I won't be active amongst whatever this next stage or this next cycle is. But she did kind of get involved in the end. She kind of, you know, took her eye when they put, oh, when they took that little starfish kind of thing and put it on the side of the face of the Gelflings, and they were all marching on one accord with that evil energy. Okay. And then she came in and she put her eyeball in somebody's, in a bag or something like this, somebody's purse or something like this. All right, while they went on a journey. But I feel like, again, I guess they can try to do that with the all energy, the all seeing energy, or the all energy, because it's like you don't have split personalities, but you are, you know, harnessing the energy of many here. Okay. And I feel like this is why they throw distractions. There's something about not letting you be at peace, or even, I feel like if somebody was in a peaceful, serene energy, or by themselves or something like this, and didn't have to worry about other outside world things and just harness energy. And I feel like that's why they are trying to talk about people being broke or not having a job, you know what I'm saying? Or things like this, because they know that the true workers of the true holy ones may be in that situation. Some may be homeless, but some may still have a roof, or what's left of a roof over their head, or something like this. Okay. Some may be off in the mountains somewhere, just taking in the scenery and being at peace. My energy works best in that, and that's why I feel like I've never really had a chance to slow down like that in life. Even though it seems like I don't have much to do, it's always something that's trying to trigger. Whether it's online, offline, in the house, out the house, it's always some type of energy here trying to do something. Hovering, watching, stealing, replicating, trying to subdue and replenish. But I said, I guess since we can't subdue her, let's just replenish anyway. And that's where you failed. Yeah, look at this. We got the tree in the eye. Okay, this is this energy. Somebody doesn't want to admit of something here. Okay, but I feel like there is that gap here. All right, there's a gap. The gap may be for protection. So closing the gap or opening the gap, I don't know. But I feel like the gap could be for protection to a certain extent. But then again, when you're on that higher elevated status, those people are attacking the eye as well. They're just using the eye energy or that I am energy in order to enrich their lives. And if you place it back down with the people and connect it back down to the energy as the Pharaoh, they're doing the same thing, because nobody has respect for anything around here. And so it really doesn't matter to me at this point if the shit crumbles. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't, because I feel like it needs to start being eroded a little bit. Okay, where people can really actually see it and feel it. You have people saying there's no such thing as global warming and all this other stuff and all these other things. I want to see it. I want to sense it. Yeah. And it's not even a selfish reason. It's just like these people are running rampant. These people are running rampant here. We have history. And then we have these three hats. I feel like these could represent three men. Okay. Outwardly. Excuse me. These may be some of the main manipulators of this whole situation here. Oh, my nose. I think I'm going to take this nose ring out, because it's just twisting around and bothering me. Yeah, I'm going to take it out. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just what I want to talk about today. You know, it just was, again, what I was picking up in the energy here. All right. We have these women that are trying to paint the color of the American Empress Unchained. Okay. They're reiterating, and they're doing something with their tactics right now here. Okay. So again, like I said, I don't want to sit here and talk about who you was on, house you was at last week. That's gossip to me. Pointing out with my Archer energy, the Sagittarius in me, what these people are doing to me and others, possibly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is gossiping. Gossiping actually really does irritate me. I get frustrated when I have to be on the phone with somebody that just wants to start talking about people. I just don't like it. So again, these women, okay, I might call them something like silly or something like this, or sometimes stupid if I'm a little bit of this is stupid, these people are disgusting or something like this, but I really don't feel like that's gossip. I feel like seeing what someone is doing, pointing it out, assessing the situation, that whatever this is gross, okay, is gross minded. But I feel like they feel gross, they it's something about gross funding, like you know, that they get a kick out of whatever this is, okay. Yeah, a lot of these women are getting flowers and things like this. I feel like some people are mad because I don't need that. They can't flaunt that stuff in front of me and get me to bow down or be subdued. The best thing would have been to use the masculine as bait, but I feel like they ruined that already. So I feel like, I don't know. Something about instruments here. All right. They may be using other instruments like science or something like this in order to do it. All right. So again, we have justice. And again, let me just reiterate that a lot of this stuff can just be perceived things or perception. Okay. Perception is everything. And I feel like they play a lot on projecting and perception here to make you make it seem like your gifts are not as good as you think they are. All right, like this, none of this stuff is going on in the world, okay? But I feel like I beg to differ. It may just be they're using lower casted energies that don't have the elevated mind that you have. There's only a few that have the mindset that I have, that are connected to that nuclear circle, the pre-Adamites and Adamite energy, possibly. All right, there's only a small amount. So if many are on one accord and they're going in another direction, it may be that part that's a little sick. Not the ones that are in this little cluster that's being attacked. Okay? It's just a little bit of common sense. We don't have to be get a degree in something. Listen, you had the mind to be a psychiatrist before you went to school for psychiatry, didn't you? So you might have learned some stuff. We're not talking about no neurologist or no brain doctor or no brain surgeon. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to get hands on. So again, you had the mind to be able to do that. It's just like the books and the information you obtain and the debt you probably obtain. All right. So again, I can imagine some of these people that. Yeah. Okay. Now I see. But anyways, you already had the mind to do so. Okay. I just feel like some people are mad because maybe you know more about the mind or how people think only. Really, that's what you need to know. How people think than somebody that actually has a degree in it, or they think that they discount what you think about something because they have that degree, right? Like sometimes these things aren't bought and paid for because they knew that they were going to use these individuals to go against the real individuals in the end times, right? And make it harder for for certain individuals to have access to these things here. All right. And then, like I said, not that it's going to even matter, because I don't think that God said anything about a master's degree or a bachelor's degree in the Bible. It was about your energy. So maybe this is that other thing about a rich man making it to heaven. I don't know. Maybe this is why some people don't have much right now. But I'm wondering if this is also a rich man, rich and abundant in your nature. You're too abundant in the nature, in the light or something that you shed or you show to get into this place where these dirty, foul people are doing these things to manipulate a situation. I don't care about initiate. I don't care about whatever you're talking about. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if this is what they've been doing all this time, no wonder why everybody's fucking crazy by the time they get to some type of position of power or something, and they're not able to even operate. And that's maybe why presidents go gray within 2 years of being the president, because it's the shit that we don't see, not the stuff that we do see. See, because I feel like a lot of these presidents, anyway, when they're looking at their teleprompters and speaking, is really not even nothing really in depth about the energy that we're being shown. It's a performance, damn near. But it works to a certain extent. I mean, I have to talk about the good and the bad. I mean, I can't, like, that's why people don't want to deal with me, because, I'm not going to try to make it seem like either nothing. That's why I think that there is a so-called Messiah or Savior complex, because it's needed. Realness it's real. It's what's needed. They want to try to blend in your relationship status, the way you operate with your children, and all these other things. I don't recall ever having to go through or see that when it comes to any other but this is how they dehumanize and defile the energy prior to or before you can even make it somewhere. There's no such thing, y'all. It's no such thing. This is the part where Christ comes in and reigns with these people supposedly and allegedly forever, where some of these people are already swapped out or have lost some essence about themselves. Okay. So they lack compassion or something. They're trying to pick apart your life to make it seem like, and just and slowly, subtly serve it back to you on a platter. But they can search my soul all they want. You know what I'm saying? The gods or God can search my soul. All right. And what I tell you guys is true. This is not jealousy of these people. I know connections. I see connections, but it's more than likely a lot of times when I talk about these other channels and things like this is because they're abusing their power and their authority against other people. If they are so-called earth angels or, if they work for the administration or whatever, they are abusing their power against likely innocent people so that they can take advantage or be vampiric or cannibalistic energies and consume and devour like the devil is supposed to do in the Bible from heaven, all right, for a short amount of time or sometime amount of time, okay? It says it's seeking to see who he or she can devour. So again, I want to be that something that closes the gap in what's going on between whatever in the heavens, because maybe they lift up something when they want to get these things done and they plop it down when they want to get something else done, so that some other higher elements or beings or in the upper echelon. And it's just so funny because my name is Shalon, duh. It's something like about this, like, I don't know. It's actually with a C in it, but I removed the C when I was in the 3rd grade because I didn't like the way it looked. Okay. All right. So we have the 4 of Swords in reverse here. It says the Lord of Rest from strife. Okay. So yeah, okay. So we right on track then. We have Justice in this 808, but this could be an illusion, or this could be for a certain group of people too. Okay, so we have Justice here, okay, in the balance in reverse, okay, and then right along with that we have this Lord from strife. Okay, so I feel like somebody wants someone to go through some more strife. A lot of this is manipulation of these masculine energies that want to own my energy or other people like me. I don't know if it's because I'm a woman, a woe man or something. They look at me as like, oh my goodness, this person's getting on our nerves, is telling all this. I don't know what this is. But like I said, somebody is trying to do a forced injustice here. Now, this could be to somebody else as well now. All right? This could be just because such unjust measures have been taken that, again, this Lord of Rest from strife is coming in to shake things up on this planet. This might be amongst the masses, okay? I feel like a few good men, for some reason I'm hearing, like, a few good men have been afflicted, but I feel like now the energy is about to be transferred on. So I guess that would be considered to be like some type of famine or some type of illness coming here. Okay. Some type of illness going to be, maybe it's true what they're saying is in the winter, some uptick is going to be happening. Maybe some people got called off to the side to find out what the hell is really going on the planet. What is my children saying to me? Is this true? There might have been in the past 4 months some type of assessment. I don't know. Because I feel like they have been hiding me from that God energy, forcing me down into some type of relationship or some type of something with some other type of being here. I don't know why I'm looking at industries and intricacies, okay? It may be I resonated more over the years with like something about the music industry or something, because I kept on saying music instead of musician. I mean, a magician. And we have these instruments here, okay? So I'm wondering if for a while somebody has been resonating with beings on that level a little bit more. All right. But you may be, more of a, producer, screenwriter. You might be somebody that, would do better off in this field, or presidential. There's something about presidential energy in Hollywood. Okay. When it comes to my lineage or something here, there's something about someone in a situation or something like this. Okay. Period. I don't care what nobody is telling me. I'm seeing what I see, and I know what I know. And this is another reason why they killed off the Gnostics. And a lot of this shit has to do with people already splitting up people's things amongst others and disregarding on purpose the one, because they know that in this world that they've created at this point in time, you need that in order to be, you can be abundant as anything. Matter of fact, they want their garden to grow. Okay? So they can get out their hoe and start digging. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be the one that they put in. All right? Instead of the actual energy that actually goes through the process, that goes through all the changes, that suffers the abuse in silence, but also, again, with a voice, hopefully this time. But this doesn't mean they're not doing everything to restrict that voice from certain audiences. Again, that could be for protection as well. This could be where God then, comes and blots out something. We're just bringing things that, people think is so old-fashioned in this Bible into real time and showing what it would be like if these things were happening in 2022, or as they are happening in 2022. It's a possibility that Ethiopians could just be a certain mixed up throughout the world blended group of people that have the same type of mindset or capabilities or something like this. Same thing with Afghanis. We get the image with, like I said, with those books that book that we had, but in reality, so again, when you see these things happen to other people, you say that was what was happening to the Jews with Hitler. That was just what's happening with the people over there in Ethiopia or something like this. You're not seeing it as there could be Ethiopia. Some of us have already been transmuted or transitioned or something, or transformed here, DNA wise or something like this, and you're going to be the Afghans of, depending on where you live or something like that. It may be more territorial than what we think. Okay. I feel like, again, there's something about falling or fallen angel energy. But I feel like, again, like I said, it's Hollywood and Vine. I don't know, Martha's Vineyard, some shit like this. Okay. So there might be something, like I said, about me being in a political arena. They don't want me there really, though. You see what I'm saying? So now to take a fall and go into Los Angels or Angeles, this will be something about like a fallen angel or something like this. And I don't know if the two can't really intermingle and mix. I don't know what this is. Like the sun comes from the east to the west. I don't know. This could be also a sacrificial energy where it's a choice. And I'm not, if somebody trying to put me in that energy, I'm not sacrificing myself. And if somebody trying to put one of my sons in the energy, I'm not sacrificing none of my sons. Unless they are the ones that trying to fucking probably kill me off or hide me or something. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these people know something more than I do. But I feel like there's also somebody that paid respects as if like they might be looking like, damn, this might be the person that would be able to make it over that hill. Okay? Maybe we should have been backing this person or something. Okay, they're mad because I care about these men. I cared about these men since I thought they cared about me, and I cared about these masculine energies some kind of way as a protector energy, as like a second, not just of God, but of these other energies. Okay. And I feel like, again, at one point in time, it wasn't me overstepping. I felt like they wanted me to do so. And now they may have been snapped up by one of these whippersnappers created by some technology, something in the thing. And they may be happy with that. And that's just okay. I'm even thinking about Maldor and Legacies when, his son was trapped down there all that time. And when he finally got out, okay, he was like, just come and join his life with me, Hope, or whatever. And she's like, my humanity is turned off or whatever. And, and he was with that one girl, and then they started hanging out or whatever. And she was like, tell me everything you know about vampires and stuff. And I feel like this is that Watson energy today. And somebody might say you're just mad or something like this. No, it's not. No, like, again, I don't see where it's okay for people to be able to do what they have done and get away with it. So this could be also why a Lucifer could have been called a Lucifer, because he just wanted to avenge what was happening, rightfully so, to people. Because I just watched a couple clips of Lucifer this morning, and him and the detective, and how she was made for him. You know, I don't know. It's a lot of those different aspects that are showing up here. These people play too much, and it's why nothing gets done in real life, if you really want to know. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? With this snake here. So we got the snake that been slithering around in somebody's. Now somebody might be calling you this. You know, I could resonate with the fiery serpent energy. I don't think that all serpents are evil and cunning. I just feel like, again, anybody could be that serpent. It's just, are you going to be a manipulative, cunning energy or not? Like I told you guys before, if that is somebody's current energy, they're trying to win at all costs. They've been working behind the scenes with people against one person, and it's seamless. They don't want nobody to know that actually behind the scenes, this is what they do. So they put the camera on the person that they want to dehumanize, and they turn the cameras off of themselves. They tap your phones, and they make sure that they have special phones that can't get tapped into. Probably government phones. That might be why all them people got them damn phones. All right? Because those phones can't be tapped into. Because they're going to use these people some kind of way politically in a political arena or something in the near future. So these phones are used to possibly, you know, if it's a government phone, then, you know, I remember when they had those government phones or whatever, okay, when they started talking about them, whatever. But I was like, yeah, you probably can't do everything you want to do on it. You probably can't get no apps on it. No, I'm just playing. But, you know, they probably spy on you with it or whatever. But maybe that's what this is here. The government phone is to protect those with, you know, with that energy. I don't know, possibly here. All right. So that people can't, you know, tap into your phone. All right. So this could be this energy, again, of certain children being called somewhere. All right. To go in a certain direction. But I feel like there's some people that have already taken over now. I feel like, again, the Lord God, which is not God, which is somebody that's hijacking God's position with his friends, possibly from some certain type of industry. We won't be too specific just yet. Right? Holding back messages, that Knight of Pentacles energy, standing in the dark with something that they could have just brought directly to somebody, but they're hiding in the dark with the pentacle, so the person will never know to reach out and get the pentacle, or where to go to get the fucking pentacle. Or on the way, if it's in the dark, they go get the pentacle, they'll get shot, like a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King or somebody like this. It's supposed to be an Ace of Pentacles coming straight from someone, straight to your face, straight in the daytime, like publish your fucking clearance house. Whatever this pentacle is. It could be a child, it could be a bag, it could be whatever. A car, it could be a house, it could be a fucking care package. Okay? Something could have happened to a masculine energy or something like this, all right? And somebody didn't get their fucking care package. Because there's a snake behind whatever this is. But somebody is the whole tree of life here, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, this could also be somebody wanting to obtain the Ace of Pentacles and took out a masculine energy. The oldest one in the garden could have been an older masculine, or somebody that's really immaculated with this feminine energy or this tree energy, because I'm getting the feminine energy here, where people come and pick fruit off of that tree. All right. But then they don't ask the mother. There's no mother, may I? They just take, they just run amok. And then they turn around and spit on the mother. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, so we have a masculine energy here, the wise one in reverse, okay? This woman is dressed in red, and she's kind of like going off into the shadows here behind him, okay? There could be about 5 women that this Hierophant has as a priest or something like this, okay? So we have the wise one in reverse, all right? So again, somebody is not going to someone as the wise one, or this might be what's about to be happening currently, because a lot of these people have been really doing stuff under the radar and not getting caught. And I feel like this has something to do with the mojo energy, okay? Some kind of task or something that has been given to someone so that they can get people to maybe not tell their desires, but they may get people to tell what their real agenda is that they're doing. Tell on themselves, like I feel like people probably mad at me because not even on purpose. Okay, I didn't know that this person was going to watch my video as soon as when I was doing it and then get offended by whatever I said and then go ahead and do a video right after that. I didn't know that. So again, who is it really with no self? Because I never tried to pretend like I had all this self-control and everything in the world, even though I've never been to jail for hurting nobody or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying sometimes you can see somebody's true colors coming out. And I like when people do it on their own. That's just it. Because now I've just proven that you have a secret agenda. You're secretly watching and that you're competing with me with this whole movement about building a nation and all this other shit. Right? So when I go back in my database in my mind and try to think, what happened with all my plans that I had for if I was the president, or what happened to my plans of my farming houses and stuff like this that I would do, it's gone. It's probably, again, a Houdini husband and came in and took it and built that shit with another bitch. I mean, it's just, that's just what it is. Okay. Acting turned off about the situation the whole time I'm talking about it. I wanted to be a celebrity or something like this at one point in time when I was like 18 years old and go and be like a photographer or something, or a makeup artist or something like this. I didn't do it, but my daughters, you know, it's a lot of things that I want to do. I feel like my daughters are doing, like a daycare or something. So I settled for like daycare or something, and I didn't even, you know, but when I moved states or whatever, I would have had to go through the process all over again. And I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I had another baby and I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I feel like this is what this is. Okay. So again, that could be that masculine that went off and did that. And as he's, you know, shining, we got the sun popping out here. As he's shining or whatever like this, he's meeting females or whatever. And these females, you know, even though we had a bond or something, you know, he probably put these females before me or something like this. We got Yamoko something transformation with his apple. But I feel like it was the connection that we had together, which was able to lift up or boost up this masculine. I feel like there's a lot of masculine energies that have been in my energy field that ended up being victorious. I feel like at this point in time, people are trying to make it seem like somebody is a fungus or something. Don't go near it. You're going to lose everything. But it may be a good idea for these people, right? Because, again, I feel like somebody's playing with something here. All right? It may be too late. Our free time or whatever is too late. Somebody's back on the scene. Maybe a crazy mad scientist or something like this that is possessive over my energy. So I guess I just have to deal with phantom energies and stuff like that for the rest of my life. So maybe I'll just have to be like in the Oprah and Stedman energy. I told y'all. I don't know. Yeah. Again, because I feel like somebody is the sun on their own okay? That song by Patti LaBelle just came on my own. Why did it have to be this way? Okay. I don't know why I feel like, again, with this Scorpio energy, I don't know why I feel like there's several like people in the likeness look-alike energies of this Scorpio. And I don't know if it's to confuse me as to who my, because it's almost like me and this person, like some put us together in the universe a long time ago. So I don't know which one of us will hurt most, like if one passed away or if one decided to go in another direction. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do about that. You know, I don't. It's almost like, you know, how do you break something like that? You know? And how do you let people get away if they're hiding this person, or if they hurt this person or something? How do you let people get away with this? If I felt the way and this person felt that way about this whole thing right here between me and him, or me and this energy, you know, what was it all for? You know? And I feel like that's just what we're talking about. Some type of distraction or something like that. But you can't, like Michael Jackson said, you can't go around breaking young girls' hearts. So there's something to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And I would say, first of all, some type of respect, which makes me think that this person is not here and these people are hiding that because they know that they have done something wrong with some type of assets or something. And rather, this person has been reprogrammed or reborn. I'm just saying, this was what I'm seeing. So we have the sun with transformation. It's sitting right on transformation here. All right. The person got an apple and like an egg or something cracking open here. All right. Is what she has here. All right. And we have the sun. So again, like I said, something could be transformed here. I feel like there's another warlock energy that's powerful as well. And that warlock wants some type of something. They want somebody to be in fantasy land. They want possession or ownership. Matter of fact, this looks just like this masculine baby mama. I'm sorry. She just do. She really just do. Maybe she's the one that's with the toad. Or she's hiding she's trying to make it seem like this masculine is a toad or something like this, and he's really a whole prince or a whole king. Okay? So we have the Hermit here with 9, all right? Which is my birthday, all right? And then we have the 6 of Cups here, all right? And this person has people in their head. So this give me that severance energy, or just, again, somebody, you know, God's in somebody's head working something out, fixing something, you know, cleaning something out. I mean, this may be somebody going back down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? How this person is looking at this being walking down here, down this path or something like this, okay? I'm trying to think what the 6 of Cups normally could be. Now I can't see it in my dome. Yeah, I can't see it in my dome. So we're just going to go off what the image is saying. This is the Freemason deck mixed with another deck here. I can't remember which one. But yeah, we have the 6 of Cups. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups. I'm seeing the 7 of Cups. I'm seeing everything but the dang on 6 of Cups. Crazy. Maybe we'll see it later. But anyways, I feel like somebody's taking a trip down memory lane. This might be someone that had, excuse me, needs to know something. They may be back on a plane. This may be a Lucifer energy. Like I told you, the serpent, Satan, and Lucifer are 4 different beings to me. But I feel like this could be also a part of the powerful energy of manifestation when it comes to me or my bloodline or me being that chosen one. Because that could have been what happened here. Me speaking of it as this energy could have split this person into, or split someone into 4 different energies here. I feel like the universe is at somebody's beck and call because they know they're going to do right. But I feel like other people have been manipulating or making other models of my energy and allowing them to access finances or homes or different positions or jobs or different. I feel like somebody else is you, and they're able to control those energies. They probably can't fully control mine because of some type of galactic contract or something. So what they're doing is creating their own Shalanda. Okay. And they're using this energy to obtain things that belong to me while they sit here and watch me with pretty much nothing, while I give all of myself to these earthlings. And this is not complaining. This is just telling the story from the energy of Mother Nature, or many wombs that have come through these rooms, the Oval Office, and any fucking thing else throughout the test of time. Their story, her story. Because I feel like she's always been victorious, but they always try to do something else or use science to negate or to change something. We have the fortitude here in reverse, okay? And it says the daughter of the flaming sword, okay? You know what? I'm going to have to get the book out because I really be wanting to know what these cards, some of these cards I really be wanting to read on them. But this is the volcano energy here, okay? My cell phone popped back up all of a sudden. I just felt a flux of energy come back in, and my cell phone just popped up. The readers and certain other energies left about 2-3 months ago, and now all of a sudden my phone pops back up. My daughter never comes over, and she came over, and it was funny because I looked behind that cabinet for something before, and then she said, "Oh, she walked past the couch or something. Then it just popped back up on the floor." I'm like, "What where'd this come from?" Because I've taken the cushions off the couch and everything, and then she said, "Oh no, well earlier that thing, it was over there or something like this," because I was looking. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, my phone." So I'm gonna just go back on the phone. I want to see if those messages are back on there, are still on there. All right. But I feel like, again, it was just so funny how that happened. Because I've been looking everywhere. Now, if my Sekhmet necklace is popped back up, then, then we'll be talking about something. Okay. So we got the Ace of Swords here, okay? So we got the Lantern in reverse here. And I feel like this lantern is representing them trying to turn off somebody's light or trying to make like somebody cannot keep up with something here. All right. And we have the Ace of Swords here, which is the truth. Okay. Somebody's trying to turn somebody's light out. All right. It says Lord of the root of the powers of the air. Okay. So the powers of the air, this can be an heir, a royal heir, an heir to a throne or something like this. Okay. I really feel like with these two different specimens of foliage here, I feel like this is representing someone who is a child, you know, because come on, let's just think about it. Lucifer is God's child too. Lucifer is still a god, okay? So I don't know. I feel like this is the energy of a child of two. You know, I'm even trying to wonder if these is the two people that I gravitated more towards, or a extension of them that I've really come from, or they had something to do with my coming into being. It's something about a shadow energy. It's something even also about accepting some type of something here. But for me, it has to be physical. I'm not created like everybody else. I don't, whatever, if this is people that's really just dealing with phantom energies or just energetic flow and currency and like, you know, dealing with like that kind of energy, like a spirit or something with them, I can't deal with just a spirit only. I'm not. I feel like there's something about the 3D for me. It's something in reality. It's something that's supposed to come true. It's like a real princess story or a real something. All right? And that is going to start something. Now, something's already started. But I feel like somebody's trying to take that for themselves. So much so that they probably did so much spell work that this masculine probably probably hates me. And I'm just like afraid to even touch whatever it is. In all reality, I'm still open because I'm not afraid of anything. But I'm not going to sit here and play stupid. I'm not going to degrade myself any further. We have the Three of Wands, okay? I don't even know why I don't even know why I keep hearing the name Wand, okay? But again, we got the Three of Wands here. It says Lord of established strength, okay? And I don't know, there's a ram here. An Aries energy, and then a little, I don't know what that is. But I just feel like, again, this is that Father, Son, Holy Ghost energy or something like this. But the way that these are bunched together is still making me think that somebody is about to withhold somebody else's movement. I mean, it could be these 4 hats right here. All right. It could be, I mean, somebody might even have 4 doppelgangers. And somebody might be shutting those down. I don't know. And allowing someone to have their whole full person restored. I don't know. I feel like this is about transformation and restoration. The sun. We got the sun. We have transformation. We have something about restoration here. All right. Not reparations, but restoration. Okay. With this Three of Wands, somebody's going to bind something together. This could be also making someone whole again. But we have this goat energy here. And I don't know. With this 4 of hats, there's something about this energy here. I feel bad because I feel like this also is someone who actually cares about somebody. But I feel like they may do like bogus things. Somebody, it may not even be this person. Maybe somebody else that knows them that don't like the fact that you can't see how this person, you know, it's something like this. It's something where communication is totally off now. Somebody did something on purpose. They reported something. They made someone seem some kind of way. They created something with science to create a blocker mentally for someone not to be able to communicate with their angels or their ancestors or something like this. All right. And I feel like there's no one here that wants to fix it. Nobody wants to help assist to fix whatever it is. Because they're jealous and envious and something like this. Or they may be trying to preserve somebody's energy for something. What? I don't know. We have the Magician here, right, when we're saying this, okay? And it says humanity here, all right? It says the Magus of power. Okay. So this might be a very powerful being here. Seems like a giant. Something about this cup too. Okay. This might be also that 5-star energy, possibly. That may be being used by this energy here. Or something. I think people are trying to floss or something. Empress energy with an Ace of Cups energy. But I feel like even if this is a god, you know what you're doing is fucked up. I told you, if I feel like it's something that's harming somebody or harming myself, I'm not afraid to. So it doesn't matter to me what the fuck happened to me at that point. If I feel like there's something unjust going on, I don't give a fuck if it's a god or not. I'm going to be calling it out or I'm going to question it. It's just who I am. We have humanity here, all right? And then we have this Magus power. Because this is people that, you know, when a man loves a woman or likes a woman or is controlled by a woman or manipulated by a woman or fell for the okie doke because science sent some crazy bitch in your energy and you fell for it. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? That just lets you know that then these men should be already off to the side and we should be talking. It just wouldn't make it seem like to me. Cause I didn't get fooled by the shit. And I feel like they're gonna keep on hounding me until they get me into doing something. And it's sick. It's just like, do you have something better else to do? And you got the nerves to question anything that I do? Are you insane? And these people seem like they may even be, you know, well off with something. You know, it's just silly to me. Okay? And then we have this other energy here with this more well-rooted magician in reverse. So this could be also them lifting up some type of, you know, secret society kind of energy of a magician here. All right, could be not. And then we have the magician coming out right back again under this with these with this tree, this family tree or something that's rooted here. The roots are being exposed. All right, so there could be roots to a family or something being exposed here. All right. Now, you could be a part of your family or you might have been kidnapped. You could be a part of this family or you might not be. You know, whatever this is. You know, people may be finding out things about themselves. You could have been on one of them damn milk cartons, you know, when you was little. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, in the reverse here. So something about somebody being chicken here. Maybe they're seeing somebody as a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is also like if this woman digs up whatever this is and find this pentacle, the people are afraid of what this person is going to do with the money. They know somebody is going to be responsible with the money. They know that possibly they may be going to get justice with the money that they get. So this is why these people are upset. That's really why they're upset. All right. So yeah, we have bravery here. Okay. There's a spirit floating up above her, a naked woman. This could be somebody doing some shit like this to you when you're asleep, when you don't even know. When you're grounded or you're trapped in the ground with these flowers all around you, these wildflowers. All right? These reckless beings that just do whatever they want to do, I guess. To feed off of this person's soil or her body. All right, we got 2 colts or horses here. All right? And then we have the 3 of swords here, okay? So I feel like this is just this energy. This person got all kind of birds flying out of the top of his head. He got words jumping. He stabbed. The book is stabbed by 3 swords here. And there's letters running all out of the book. Okay. I don't know. This could be even the Bible or something somebody might be coming at. Or somebody saying somebody needs to go back into the Bible. Okay. This might even be somebody that didn't believe in the Bible. And now they do. Because I already went through this. I was trying to prove that the Bible was fake and found out that it was so real, it's not even funny. And that there is evil in it, and there's witchcraft in it, and there's other stuff that is very essential for us to know in it. So we have the future here, okay? And I feel like, again, with this in reverse, this is like some type of cloning energy or something going on here. All right? Recreating something, making something, cutting something from something, molding something or someone into something else. But we have this energy of this temperance though too. All right? In reverse with these 2 cups coming into this person. Okay? There's something about this being in reverse. I don't know for who. Somebody might be cuffing something for themselves. There may be 2 cups that have been with someone for a while and they may not be able to continue on in that way. Somebody might already have somebody now and there might be only 1 cup, but that 1 cup may not be even with us anymore. So I feel like this is somebody doing something to change DNA so that someone cannot, some of us are just created in that light, I feel, where we need each other some kind of way. We fuel each other or feed each other some kind of way. Whether it's a 20-year cycle, 10-year run, it's something like this where they're trying to make sure that someone doesn't get nourished this time. It's like a million can be nourished by one, but one can only be nourished by another one. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this could be what this is. And this just tells you about who's really humanity is turned off. But I feel like, again, there's still something here. Something already could be about to be done or something like this. I think that there's nothing to worry about. Because somebody is forgetting that you're a whole vibe all by yourself. So you may be struggling. You may be challenged. You may have so-called Down syndrome because they're trying to cast you down and drain you out. But it's just going to show how fierce you are really when you still prevail. Whatever this is. I'm just ready. I'm like, God, I don't even know. Do I need to be like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something? Because I can't sit down while these people doing whatever this is. I can't. Like it turns me on. You get me? It turns me on. It's like even if my space or my throne gotta wait a minute, just a season. A season. And people say forgive and forget, but no, it's about cleaning something up. Letting people know that there's consequences to your actions. Even the ones that you don't think that people can see. Because you didn't think that God had an angel on this earth that could see what you do. Rather you said it or not. Or you didn't know there was a God. Or you thought you didn't know, or you wanted to ignore who a God is on this planet. And even if you remove one, I am in the Father and the Father is in me. So whatever's in the Father is the fuck in me. We don't have the Bible out here, but I said I'm not going to curse. I'm not going to cuss. Cursing is what these people do. I cuss. I have a sailor mouth. I have to be on my own military. I have to be my own God. I have to be my own girl. I got to be, or my own man or whatever. I got to be, it's just what it seemed like to me. So, I don't know. So we have the hermit. We got the hermit out here again, y'all. 3 times. It's a lot of God energy out here. We got the magus of the voice of light here. There's Scorpio energy and Taurus energy here. I'm telling y'all, I woke up this morning in pain. Everything on my body hurt. Like in my upper torso, my arms and stuff like that. Okay? Because this is documentation as well, what I do on this platform here. I may not know all the stuff that happens to me, but definitely something strange about, the way I feel today. So we have, the hermit here. There's a serpent here, a cunning serpent speaking some stuff, maybe to a God energy here. You see how she's speaking some stuff? But it's coming from, what is this? It's coming from a fiery place, a place of jealousy. They may be able to keep their composure, but this person is spewing out something about jealousy. This might be the owner of this snake. This snake works for a certain feminine or masculine energy here. And so she's spewing out something. This might be the closest serpent energy, all right, to God, maybe. All right, but this person is spewing out something here. All right, and then we got the Taurus and the Scorpio here. All right, but I also think that I have to be careful with that because the other person that lives in this house is a Scorpio. Why did I just say that? Is a Taurus. But I think that his energy has been compromised by a feminine energy. That is someone who hates to love me. It's something about the sun and moon energy. But the person is concealing it. Somebody is concealing it. They're embarrassed. They don't want nobody to know. They are like, I don't know why I'm still, or something like this. But this is after a slanderous, some term of trying to slander and harm somebody's something here. All right. And somebody would be embarrassed possibly. If you could see people's secret, every move that they're doing throughout the day, and nobody's perfect, right? But you're obviously there looking for something. You're not using this type of tactics on everyone. You get what I'm saying? You're not using these tactics and spending this much time and money on anyone. And I don't mean for no gifts. I'm talking about to restrain or oppress or observe or review. So now it might be some things that's embarrassing because it may not be how they ever like really try to turn somebody else out ever. I feel like it was some kind of experiment here to try to say, oh, this person says this on their videos, but they do. Well, of course, God damn it. Don't people have they channels and they talk about all this other stuff, but then they might be a whole nother person or do all other stuff. They're putting on a performance sometimes when they go on that camera. I just keep it real all the time. I never try to act like anything. And that's what I couldn't stand about the people around me. And that's how I know that some of these people have been inbred or something to just hate people, to hate a certain person or to work against someone or spew negativity about someone. Because I've never, even if I thought I was all that, I never treated anybody else like they were less. Actually, I probably treated them like they were more and gave them more chances to be kind of bogus or shady to me and still be cool with them than anything. But not all up in nobody's damn face. I could get the point. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, okay? And this Hermit is with this all-seeing eye energy. I'm telling you, this is an all-seeing energy. All right? This is, again, probably Father, Son, Holy Spirit. This is whatever masculine this is my masculine. And we actually, if you really look at this M energy, and if you really look at this Scorpio energy, there's an S attached to that Scorpio energy. It looked like to me a cursive S. So yeah, somebody's been working hard on whatever this is. This could be covering up half of somebody's third eye or their eye or something like this. Something about somebody's eye. I don't even know if somebody's eye could have been replaced. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I just heard that. We got the Hermit and we got the Eight of Pentacles. And I really just think that somebody's been working very diligently. But this could be also God working diligently to set something up for his child. And I feel like in the middle of something like that, something happened here. Could be something to do with science. I feel like people want somebody to think that whatever this is a fantasy, though. But I feel like there is a legacy. No fantasy. I do feel like there's a legacy of something here. But I feel like they're like, oh, this person long gone. We got rid of all the files. Let's just act like the shit never happened. We're just going to make the person think it was a fantasy. And it's never going to happen with me. All right. We have the Six of Wands here. All right. With the Lord of Victory. I told you it's never going to happen. All right. But I feel like somebody might have worked good at turning somebody's family tree upside down. All right. But it's not like I know what these people were doing. They could have used me as this child or something of this group to expose something here. Or these particular groups because of my lineage or how I'm mixed up. I don't know. But this could also be me and my family exposing another family here. All right. Something like that. This is some kind of war or something. But again, this is about this tree being turned in reverse here. This might be somebody that was doing something to eliminate a family tree here. But I feel like even if this is an evil, wicked plan to eliminate a tree, I feel like this is the tree of God. So now we're going to be a satanic world because I feel like that's the only thing that they could have been doing is trying to get rid of the tree of God. Or the tree of life, the womb. Like I said, that was the only other video that been deleted off my channel is the war on the womb. And I think some of these people are okay with this. A lot of these readers are really men. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it real. That are dressed as women. That's just it. Now, maybe, again, what's culturally is supposed to happen for me or my kind or something like this, too. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I'm pretty sure all these people were grown up about. So again, if I end up doing something wrong, it's not my fault. It will be the fault of the parents that didn't do their job. That was too minty. Too minty. It's almost like I'm just sensing some Rapunzel energy, and somebody's just thinking like, ew, I don't like your energy and that energy. But also, this is somebody that's just a messenger right now. You again, in my energy, it'll be easier and quicker for me to speak on this platform and grow my platform and get a certain amount of followers than to go out in the street walking around with many people wanting to at least harness your energy or end your energy. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups again here. Yeah, I feel like something about these sunflowers pouring. So now this could be this energy of sunflowers thinking that they can train the cups now. Okay. This could be these sunflowers with this toxic energy or something like this. Okay. It seemed, woo, that's what it is. It seems sweet going down or while they're consuming it. But when it gets in their belly, it's bitter. That's like with any information that you take in. It sounds good, but once you embed it in your belly, and if you're a real type of messenger, that's what's going to happen to you. And a lot more often, you may be feeling sick about what you just had to bring up than, so great about it. Okay. So again, it tastes sweet to the mouth. Just like now, me expressing this stuff here, it tastes sweet to the mouth, but it's bitter to the belly. Because this could be like speaking the truth about something here that has been going on behind the scenes. But I feel like, again, well, this teaches people then to do right by their children then. Because then if you don't, then this is what can happen. And again, there's gratitude and gratefulness at some point in time in this journey with whatever this was that I've gone through. But then there's another part of disappointment, I feel. All right. But it's also just like really ain't going to be nothing to worry about in the end. It's all just like some kind of review or something like that for some of us that will live on and be happy eventually, possibly, if there's anything left here. So we have Jamaica Kincaid history. Okay. It's like making you want to cry about something, like somebody naturally fell out of love with you when you know that it's because someone been poisoned someone or put toxins in their drink. And that's why the person don't want to be with you. You're going to handle that differently than it being the other way around. I apologize that I can see through your shit. But again, it feels differently. It hurts very badly regardless because you lost somebody that you really cared about. And that is for pure reasons when everybody else that wants to get their hands on them, they want to abuse them or use them or manipulate them. And that these people, the type of manipulation they're going to be using, this person is not going to be able to detect. And God made you to detect and to deflect or whatever off of each other. So again, that with this person fucking up, it kind of puts you in a situation too where you're messed up. But this is the energy with this person. We have the awakening here. Okay. I've already waken up to a long time ago to the fact that I'm not going to be letting nobody play on me or play on my energy or sit there and manipulate me no more. I don't care if it's my mama or nobody. I see now looking back. So somebody else could be in a elevated status or something and they've been being bombarded by, money, clothes, hoes and trolls or whatever. And so they may not be able to see it the way that I've seen it. And so maybe now they're being able to see it the way they're seeing it from their level. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. So, but this person is kneeling down on this man right here. Okay. I feel like this is an older woman possibly kneeling down on this man. Somebody keeps talking about me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on and it's much too strong to let it go because you under spell work, motherfucker. I mean, I can't tell. I don't know why people be coming to me because I'm about to start being mean to y'all. Regardless if I'm going to be with somebody or not, I don't want you being no damn spell work. But I don't know what to tell you no more. All I know is I'm going. I'm going to be all right. emotionally after the storm, or after what it is, after every heartbreak, every sword that I have to pull out. Me, myself, and I can fix that for me. It may take some time. It may take a lot of sleep, a lot of maybe not changing my clothes that day or some shit like that. And I will get through it. Just like any regular motherfucker would. We got history. Somebody has a history here. Possibly. And some of you don't have a history. You may have been altered enough where you don't have this will be like something brand new out of a movie or out of a fucking storybook or something. But for those of you who try to steal somebody, you're not going to get shit. It's not going to be my fault that it happened. It's the fault that you didn't listen and take heed to God when God was telling you something through me about these bitches. That why you ain't going to have shit. And they going to sit there and tell you is because you was messing with me. And I'm telling you now, that's what the fuck it is. All right? So we got the awakening there. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles just jumped out in reverse here. Okay? The Lord of Wealth in reverse here. Because again, my twin flames were goats in this motherfucker when I brought they motherfucking ass in. You hear me? All right? So whatever else was happening don't matter. When they was with me only, or at first, in my energy, they was goats. I may not look abundant at all because it's not always for me to enjoy the luxuries all my life. It was work or something that I was doing. But at some point in time, I was supposed to get my fucking abundance or my payout or whatever the fuck it is, severance or whatever. Maybe I don't get it because I'm still going to keep moving. All right. But what I'm saying is, it's not me, honey. Now, these is the people that probably went with 2, 3, 5, 7, 22 bitches, you know what I'm saying, and was complaining because I really enjoyed the energy of 2 of my masculines. You know, they could have been also free, maybe not poly, but I understand business and nation building. I'm never gonna be jealous about you being with another when you place me where I place myself, or we place where we supposed to be, and we already know what it is. And you out there nation build, I don't give a fuck what you know, like that's what I'm saying. But somebody just didn't get that. I don't think they got that. When I said I'm the only one, ain't no bitch gonna be over me. That mean that that it's my kingdom too. I have as much my life is a priority just like yours. And I should have enough power as well, especially to cut some of these people off if I can prove that they're doing whatever they're doing. Period. Because I already know what it's like to be the empress and have people coming at you like you some damn kind of, it's like fire ants on the anthill. So why would I want to give up that power? There's nowhere for me to go but up, motherfucker. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I just can't with these people. And you're not going to tell me God didn't select me with a mouth like I got for you to sit here on this earth doing the foul shit that you doing behind the scenes to tell me that I should not be able to be who I am. So you going to build a bitch in the workshop to replace me? Like I don't know how to act in public? We have a 6 of Pentacles, okay? And this is like, again, equal give and take. I feel like somebody was not giving somebody's nothing equally. And I feel like this is something that many people could probably resonate with or no freaking body. All right? So again, we got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You stick to telling what you know in your story and let me tell mine. I'm telling you that I don't come on here to manipulate or play no fucking games with nobody on no day. I mean what I mean and I say what I say. And I will eventually end up having things my way. We have the Lord of Despair and Cruelty. The 9 of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody was being cruel to someone. These is 3 men here with these 3 hats. This is 3 men here that were being cruel to someone. With this 9 of Swords here. A Gemini. Also maybe like a feminine energy or something like this. A Gemini and okay, because I was just saying, why was I seeing 2 energies of Gemini? One Gemini, just a normal you know, kind of way or whatever. And then I was seeing another Gemini that was like a different kind of way. Okay. And normally I only see Gemini one way, but he got, I don't know, his energy or something like this. But this could, oh, light and dark. Okay. Black and white, yin and yang. Okay. As above, so below. Okay. So yeah, that's that aspect then. Yeah, and there's a sword here. So live by the sword, die by the sword. All right, and they got the sun trapped here in the middle. So this could be Gemini twin energy. All right, they got the sun trapped in the middle, a black sun. Okay, trapped in the middle. So I feel like they were working with a very powerful warlock energy. Somebody who's anti-words or anti-word. I don't know. I think this is maybe having something to do with that Nuwapian energy or something I was picking up. I think that was a person's group or name or something like this. But I feel like this person, like, I don't know, they just think everybody needs to see it. Like, they're really kind of harsh and everybody needs to see it the way they see something or something like that. I think this was like a year or two ago when I ran across this platform. I don't know. And it was something about, like, somebody being forceful about it. Like, but saying, I don't give a fuck really if you do it or not. But, you know, when you watch some people, they make you feel bad about something, you know, like a little bit, like you feel intimidated because you don't want to like sign up for the email list or something, you know, some shit like that. So again, these groups could have been working with a very powerful warlock is what I'm getting here, to work on this feminine energy, to create some type of illusions or fantasy or something here. All right. Yeah. Something about mushrooms. So maybe this ayahuasca energy. Also something about some kind of elixir. Somebody could have been put something in somebody's drink here. Okay. To change somebody's perspective on something here. All right. Yeah. We could be dealing with love. Okay. But I don't know. And then we have ships. Somebody was trying to get somebody into a relationship, a courtship, some kind of ship or something like this. Okay. So again, in Deuteronomy, to get you into slavery again with ships. Okay. And I don't think that there's going to be a ship or a battleship. Oh, it might be a battleship or a relationship, citizenship, conservatorship, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and like put these down, okay? And then I want to go ahead and, ouch. Okay. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and pull just a couple of these little words. Okay. Yeah. Again, this might be, like I say, I feel like this represents somebody that don't like the Bible or Christian religion or something like this. Okay, but they may be like working with a religious group, and it's somebody that don't like us using man's words. This Three of Swords, okay? They want you to use mind power or mind control or some type of abilities or gifts or something like this. Even if, you know, people are using it for the wrong, we have fly here, for the wrong something here. We have your alien invasion story. And then we have night in reverse, because I feel like somebody was trying to turn someone into a night worker. But we have moon energy. I don't know why that was coming out. Okay. And we have this energy here with the truth. It fell right on the Ace of Swords. Okay. A moon pie, honeymoon, moonbeam, moon cake. Somebody could have trapped you into a relationship or a wedding or something like this. This might be calling out your snacking with this moon cake, moonshine with drinking. Somebody could be drinking a lot or something like this, or have a drinking problem. Okay, and we have a moonstone. Okay, again, this might be some of this moonbeam or those rocks that I brought in here from the lake. I don't know. I call them moonbeams. I had one in I had one in my shower, and somebody took it out of there. I had a really huge one, like this big, in my shower, in the corner of my shower. And I just realized it's not there anymore. I wonder if Taurus threw it away, because Source had me go to the lake, and I was fascinated when I seen that damn rock, and I took them home and brought them home or whatever. And I don't know, for a couple weeks or something, or a couple months, I haven't seen it in there. Now that I think about it. And I found a little piece in a jar yesterday. It says are like, were like, was like. Okay. So again, this might be also somebody not returning something the way that it was or something. This could be your mental capacity here. Somebody could be using science or something to block out your mental capacity or the way that you see things or your growth. Somebody might somebody might deal with like images and repetition and things like this, and they like that about you. All right. But they wanted to add your gifts onto whatever they already have because they only see it this way and you do things a different way. This could be, again, a punishment or something like this. Okay. It says, what are the characters' names? Okay. So, I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't know why I was just thinking that, usually these names are already on my board that have something to do with these storylines. Yeah. Or a hint. So because I feel like people just secretly suing somebody. I don't got nothing unless they getting it out of a trust fund or they getting it out of something else, some inheritance that they didn't let me even have yet. All right. This is the only thing I could think of. I don't know what else they're thinking they're gonna get. We have a river bank. Okay, so again, somebody might deal with rivers, banks, or river energies, and they don't really. They're in denial that the river runs through or flowed through me, or it did. What this was, somebody could be trying to change that. Okay, so river blindness, the Riviera, the river boat, the Mississippi River, which is probably the Nile. Okay. And then the riverbed and the riverbank, okay? So when and where does the story take place? All my life. Your ghost story, all my life. Alien invasion, all my life. Land in reverse. Somebody been stealing somebody's land, okay? Or somebody could have stole you if your name got land like Londa has in it, okay? We got Ireland, landlord, badlands, landmark, landing, island, and land. Something about land. Somebody was trying to steal your land, or if you have a landing husband that dies and comes back as a rising phoenix, again, this could be this energy as well. Somebody's name could be Phoenix that has been doing this behind the scenes. Whatever. All right. This could be Elijah coming back to help Klaus open a doorway or something like this that he need to get in, but I think both of them have to die or something, which I'm not doing that shit. I don't know whoever else, but I still got some more life to live. And I don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Because to die, what does that mean? To now live? I want to be able to be free to do it however the fuck I want to do it. I want to go in and out, up and down, all around, whatever I want to do. It says the beginning of a short story. Out here, it's a short life. I keep letting you back in. So, I don't know. All right. We got bed. Okay. So, again, somebody love their bed and their mama, but they must don't like their bed no more. Okay. I'm hearing Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his hat is a home. Okay. So, I don't even know. All right. We got the Boudon. Okay. The bedrock. Okay. This could be Flintstones type of shit. Somebody want to go pull somebody by their hair and marry him. Somebody's name could be Miriam. All right. We got bedding, bedroom. Okay. Bedtime, bedroll. So somebody might have only went to see somebody at night with this moon energy. I feel like somebody went to only see somebody at night or something for bedrock energy. But they're not doing that anymore. They're not hiding something in the dark anymore. They don't want to only see somebody at night. Okay. Maybe somebody had a conversation with somebody and they like talking to somebody. And maybe they want to continue to fly with this person. Okay. I don't know. I feel like for a long time, somebody's been trying to keep me in the dark about something, okay? But I feel like also somebody might have to be altered in a sense to move forward. They might have to change something, okay? We have blood here, all right? So, again, maybe something to do with your phenotype, your DNA, your something, your bloodline, okay? We have bleeding, bloodline, bloodshot, okay? Bloody Mary. This could be Mary Jane. I don't know why I just heard that. A bloodhound. Bloodlust, okay? Bloodthirst. This could be somebody, could be a ripper energy. All right? They keep on until something is not left, okay? Again, I don't feel like there's any time, even when I get so mad at my masculines, there's not any time when I'm attacking them. It's just I already know that other people are doing things, but then I get mad at them and I hold them accountable mentally or whatever with the things that they do as well. It's just like I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not attacking the females. I'm just saying something that they must don't like. Right? And with me to only have 1,000 subscribers, what's the big deal? It's not reaching that many people. How did you find it, by the way? You know? And this is just the only thing that I'm saying. All right? So we have a machine. Some of these people could be machines. They could be sex dolls. Some people could have been using you in the Milky Way or in the ether as a sex doll all these years. Could be something. This might be some restitution or something because of the work that you've been doing in another dimension that belong to you. Okay, some receiving or some protection you should be having. Something. I don't know. If that's not the case, that's what it should be. All right. We have a washing machine, time machine. Okay. Maraschino. Somebody's name could be Marshina. Okay. We got a machete. All right. So something about cutting here. All right. The machine gun and machinery and machine. So again, some of these females and some of these men can be machines. All right. This Gemini energy could be a Gemini energy coming after a Gemini to take a Gemini down. All right. Because of their authenticity or something, their nature. Because I don't just dislike people because people think that I should, or because a whole community of people is saying something. I really got to feel that shit. And I feel like the type of love at one point in time that 2 or 3 or 4 masculines have shown me, it's hard for me to believe that they hate me to the core. But again, could they have moved on to another person or be worshiping another God? Yeah. Listen, you could have a woman. You could be with your God or respect your God or worship or work with your God and be getting married. Okay? You don't have to marry your God, I guess. Maybe you were supposed to. Maybe you wasn't. All right? Maybe you got tricked. Maybe you did. Okay? What I'm saying, though, is you should not be bedroom talk. It's rules against that shit. You should not be talking in your bedroom about intimate things about your God or your queen. This is how you defile. This is how you probably fucked up. Right? Because I might talk about the awesome things or what's going on with me with my masculine energies at the time when it was going on that level. But talking about them like in depth or something, or what I feel is something sacred between us, it's the surface level shit that we talk about on here. It's not the deep stuff that you're really going to be able to see. But if they're allowing people to get into my energy, don't get mad at me because you choose not to protect me because you think that that's going to ruin me when it's just going to go ahead and ruin the whole economy or the whole group or whatever this was supposed to be. We have the garden in reverse. I'm telling you, kindergarten, guardian, gardens, garden state, gardening, and gardener. Somebody just don't want somebody to be right or something because they don't want somebody to see somebody else's awesomeness here. We have oil in reverse. So again, some oil reserve or something like this. Okay, oil slick, olive oil, snake oil. Okay, somebody could be a snake oil salesman. A lot of these females I'm noticing are a oil can, a oil well, a oil drum. They shady. They can't be trusted. And I'm just saying, that's just how I look at it. That don't mean I can't pay attention to what you're talking about because I want to see if you're trying to do a sneak attack on me. I ain't going to spend too much time on it, but I can see. It don't take me a couple seconds. The skin you in. Somebody want to be in the skin that you're in. We got a skinhead. This could be also something to do with like colorism, okay? Culture wars also as well. We have shark skin, buck skin. Yeah, something about the Milwaukee Bucks or buck energy here. We got skinny jeans, okay? Oh, I just noticed, I seen this boy. I said his schemes. Oh boy, his skinny jeans was skinnier than his girl's skinny jeans. Okay, that just really caught my attention one day. Okay, matter of fact, I remember. I think Tours had some skinny jeans one time. All right, we got skinny dip and we got onion skins. Okay, so so yeah, something about the skin you're in. Okay, peeling back the layers, possibly even. All right, we got time square, time, the herb, okay? We have springtime, okay? Something is sideways about this, halftime, super time, a time capsule. So there might be something in a time capsule here for someone. Wow, I feel that'll be fun, really, actually. A time capsule. This could have something to do with this energy here. And we have a dress here. Dress rehearsal, dresser, headdress, address, dressage, and dressing. So something about the holidays, possibly even with Thanksgiving. All right. Some kind of rehearsal, dress rehearsal. Somebody might want you to, check out your attire or something like this. Okay. A state of an address. A headdress. Maybe a crown. Okay, something about a dresser. Okay, so this is really giving me a lot here. Because I have a dresser that needs to be moved out of my daughter's bedroom. Okay. Something could have happened at a dress rehearsal. About some bloodline or something like this. All right. Oh, okay. At a hotel. Okay. Something could have happened at a dress rehearsal. A baby or something like this with a bloodline or something like this. All right. I think we're going to stop. All right. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.